I don't plan, just show up. Ayo, God don't get what you came. I just met a bad thing, she's stable.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Rockets. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season as we... Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges is a big part of the Suns' growth into a powerhouse. Coach Monty Williams said of his two-way swing man, I believe he has...
You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Here's the starting group for Houston. Green is out there with Harden. Then it's Christian Wood. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Walker in at the fourth spot for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Walker goes in, and the dunk by Walker.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Booker looking around. The shot misses, and Houston the other way now.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit number one option for an offense.
Ayton against Walker. Just 5 to shoot for Green. And Stoke knocked loose. Stolen by Walker. And he tried.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Three-pointer, Crowder. Walker with the rebound. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
The crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
Nice work offensively, and Crowder caps it off inside.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Rockets. Walker the pass to Green. Paul with the steal. Outside Crowder. Shoots over Walker. Crowder with another miss. Now the Rockets with it. Bobbed up there for Green. Wood can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Booker, who's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
And Walker kicks to Harden. Back to Walker. Outside, Green. 4 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 6.
Straight up effort to this.
Good D by Wood. Green with a screen on Paul. Bobbed up there for Green and taken away by Paul. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Stolen by Walker. Releases. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
And they had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. That's the big fella getting all worked up. He loves those throwdowns.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. And Crowder slams it in.
showing he can play above the rim. Crowder with the highlight.
To the middle. Here's Green. Walker with it. He's picked up by Paul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Crowder is screen on Green. Over in the corner, Paul. He takes it in. He dishes it to Ayton. Bridges outside. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. The kick out to Crowder. Crowder with another miss.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Lobbed up there for Green. An emphatic alley-oop jam. And looking at where the league has gone, Chris, do you miss the physicality of years past?
I do. I do. I think it needs to be a balance to the game, but I also love the spacing and the fluidity of the game. And so, yeah, I don't miss all those bumps and bruises, but, yeah, I don't want this to become flag football.
Here's Bridges. Softly drops in the floater.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Walker the pass to Green. They double-team Walker. And finished off by Wood.
Defensively, there's not much you can do once Wood gets to the rim. Too much size, too much athleticism.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get
And the Suns have a look. Houston in the lead. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. Bridges out there with Chris Paul. And it's Crowder in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Lobbed up there for Green. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Bridges dishes to Ayton. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. Another shot. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
Houston making a switch. Woods checked in. Offensive rebound. Walker against Ayton. Green with a screen on Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Bridges with the steal. Ayton in the corner. Outside, Crowder fires for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Walker's got 8 rebounds in this game. Down low, deflects the pass. Over in the corner, Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for this.
Got a bunch of
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum. Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Suns trailing. And here is Paul. 14 points from him the last game against San Antonio. Shot by Crowder, no good. And for Houston, they're shooting well. 50% from the floor. Walker the pass to Green. And it's blocked. Crowder feeling it out a bit to the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
Nobody does it better. CP3.
The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Caldwell Pope finds Green. Here's Walker, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection, as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Detroit. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And Houston, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Walker against Ayton. There's Green with the 3. Walker the pass to Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Green's got his second basket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Rejected by Walker. Harden inside the three-point line. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And the 3 off target. Suns trail by 5.
That's number 2 on him already. Third foul before the half. He may be grabbing some power.
Second team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Walker in the post, defended by Crowder. They kick it out to Green. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got the lead up to 8 now for Houston.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Bridges passes to Paul. Over 60. Walker surveying the floor. Harden kicks to Walker. Shot clock at 6. Driving the lane. And the dunk by Walker.
Phoenix.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on,
All right, chance to check out stats for Harden. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Crowder against Walker. There's Green with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
To the inside, and Green slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Inside, Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when you... And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David, for that interview. And
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings. What are your thoughts on these power rankings, fellas?
Well, Ernie, I don't mean to be arrogant, but they should be called the Shaq rankings, because everyone knows my name is a synonym for power.
But Shaq, no one's going to try.
And now checking back in with the Houston Rockets. The matchup pretty even Steven, as they say, in the first half. And that about wraps it up. And
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here are the Rockets now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Caldwell Pope, Harden out there with Green. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Walker in at the power forwards position. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Green, the pass to Walker. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Harden. Outside, Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harden the pass to Walker. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Rockets. It's a one-point game.
Yeah, although Harden is known for being a great scorer, his passing is also elite. It's a great read.
Crowder against Walker. Ayton kicks to Paul. Back to Ayton. And he makes good on the layup. Ayton's got 6.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
And Walker throws it down.
Well, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Wood against Ayton. Booker outside. Bridges against Caldwell Pope. Bridges outside. From the arc. The shot, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Caldwell Pope pushes to Walker. Caldwell Pope passes to Walker. Outside for Caldwell Pope. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. Chris, the NBA cutting back on the foul calls for those unnatural shooting motions, you know, the break check, the pump and jump and all that. Do you like that change?
I mean, look, it's already an offensive player's game. It's hard enough to check a guy with the skill set that these players have. So, yeah, the league is throwing a ball to defenders, and it's about time.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Feeds it to Booker. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Johnson's got 5 now.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
And it's Green slamming it down.
The assist.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Trying to break free. No good from Booker.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Suns trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And the rejection by Ayton. Booker outside. Ball surveying the floor. Ayton trying to break free. Ball with the buckets. And now it's just a 4-point Rocket lead.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And Green slams it in.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
The Suns have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Crowder goes in. He doesn't hit that one.
And they continue to control the glass.
Offensive rebound. Wood kicks to Walker. Pass to Green. Back to the wing, Green.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading the scores.
Crowder, the pass to Johnson. And the pass to Paul. It's up a 3. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 5 with a bucket from Johnson.
He's the one trying to keep them in this game. A tremendous individual effort.
And stolen by Ayton. Johnson against Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Ayton to the right side. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. It's good. Crowder's got 8 points.
At 6'7", Jay Crowder weighs as much as some center. He's built for contact.
Phoenix. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 11. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
I love the confidence. And Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
And it's Green with the jam.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Bridges outside. Ayton a screen on Green. Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Ayton against Walker. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside, Walker. To the inside, Green. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Green's got the lead up to 13 now for Houston. Green against Booker. Great D that time from Green. Rocket shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And Walker throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. The kick out to Crowder. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Houston on D. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And that one's good. Green.
Assisted.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Phoenix ball.
And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Monday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Three-pointer, Crowder.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Green finds Walker, going inside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, well, also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And then there's the call on DeAndre.
Third personal foul.
That's his third foul of the game.
Foul.
Harden the pass to Walker. Green with a screen on Crowder. Bobbed up there for Green. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Outside Crowder. Will it go? Drains the three-pointer.
He's worked a lot in this three-point shot. Crowder makes enough where it has to be up.
Walker against Crowder. Back to Walker. Pass to Harden. Walker with it. Defended by Crowder. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Walker.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now, it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
And the wide open shot from Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2. He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
Walker the pass to Harden. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Suns trail by 20. Paul with the ball. Over Harden. Paul's shot is off. Now here's Walker. The feed to Harden. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Booker. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
And we see this time and time again. Harden putting the defender in a no-win situation.
A shot, no good. And Houston the other way now. Crowder with the steal. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. Rejected by Walker. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Top of the key, Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I love the play call. Aiden's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
And the rejection by Eaton. Wood against Bridges. Here's Paul again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. He dishes it to Ayton. Here's Crowder. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
They kick it out to Green. Back to Walker. Outside, Green. Just 4 to shoot. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. And the Rockets making a change here as well. John Wall's checked in for James Harden. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the final game homestand. And then Johnson with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution we love to see.
Walker goes in. They kick it out to Green. Walker dishes to Green. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Feeds to Johnson. A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
Good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Rockets leading by 19 points. Walker with it. Chris Paul covering.
They're doing well overall, but the turnovers have been the exception. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here is Paul. Timeout called, the Suns.
Timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help. There's just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Walker, and the dunk by Walker.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? Got to have it.
And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Johnson, the 3. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight?
Wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Suns trail by 20. Paul goes in over Wall. The shot by Paul, no good. And for the Rockets, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And now, for the year, this is to 7 wins.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that runs out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Walker.
But it's easy to look at his scoring as the key to this win, but there's so much more to it than that. It's a triple-double. He got it done everywhere.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb.
Phoenix making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre. Sharge comes in for Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Booker the pass to Johnson. Drives to the hoop. And it's Johnson with the jam.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Walker. They double-team Walker. And finished off by Walker.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different.
And the Suns tack on 2 more.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Side wall. The turnaround jumper misses. So we see Houston taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And